book of Proverbs, Chapter 5, which talks about adultery, a warning which says, do not commit adultery. My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Lend your ear to my understanding, that you may preserve discretion, and that your lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of an immortal woman drip honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But in the end she is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps lay hold of hell. Lest you ponder her path of life. Her ways are unstable. You do not know them. Therefore, hear me now, my children, and do not depart from the words of your mouth. And do not depart from the words of my mouth. Remove your ways far from her, and do not go near the door of her house, lest you give your honor to others, and your ears to the cruel one, lest aliens be filled with your wealth, and your labors grow to the house of a foreigner, and you mourn at the last, when your flesh and your bones are consumed, and say, how I have hated instructions, and my heart despised reproof. I have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ears to those who instructed me. I was on the verge of total ruin, in the midst of the congregation and assembly. Drink water from your own cistern, and running water from your own well. Should your fountains be dispersed abroad, streams of water in the streets, let them be only your own, and not for strangers with you. Let your fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of your youth, as a loving deer and a graceful dove. Let her breast satisfy you at all times, and always be enraptured with her love. For why should you, my son, be enraptured by an immortal woman, and be embraced in the arms of a seductress? For the way of a man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he ponders all his paths. His own iniquities entrap the wicked man, and he is caught in the cords of him. He shall die for lack of instruction, and in the greatness of his folly he was to go astray. May the Lord bless his word and the words of this Bible. May the Lord bless you. Amen.